Good morning, health seekers. It's Inga from Health Origins, and welcome to sunny Malaga. In fact, it's the village of Comares. I'm on holiday. Well, we are on holiday, me, Mark, and some friends, and this is what we see. Beautiful mountain vistas all around. Oh, so sunny. And this is only like 9 o'clock in the morning, and we're about to have a little bit of melon. So I'll be with you in a minute. This is a pretty exciting moment because we are about to cut into this humongous watermelon right there. It's like bigger than my head, twice. So there we go. Whoa, if this knife would actually cut.
Maybe we should get the chainsaw.
Whoa, look, it just splits. It must be right. Whoa. That's a good workout, guys. Ooh, I got the first bite, people. Oh my god, guys, so sweet. Come everybody, this melon is amazing.
Tan solo sé que busca y que busque lo que este mundo no da, para que tú no llores de ti, no pierdas la esperanza de que llegará, para que tú no llores.
Good morning. This morning we're gonna be trying cactus fruit, or prickly pear as they call it, and because it's got a lot of little tiny spikes, which I found out yesterday, because I've got them all over my hand not knowing, so I'm gonna be attempting to peel them how you're supposed to peel them. So here we go. So what you need to do is you need to cut two ends off, one end and another end, and then you cut the skin on the top on one side, and then it should just peel off, hopefully. There, perfect. And then unroll it. There we go. I think I didn't cut quite enough here. There. Look at this. So there, and I'm gonna put it on a different plate and we're gonna cut it up. So must be very ripe because it's kind of disintegrating. So there. So that's the cacti fruit.
Okay.
We've got our first taste tester this morning.
So I'll try this orange bit. We'll see if it tastes nice. Very seedy.
Yeah. The seeds apparently are very hard, and I don't think you can actually chew them, you just swallow them.
Swallow them, okay. We'll try the other one. Different color.
Same.
Yeah. So
I
what?
think this one is a little bit better.
The yellow.
More sweet. And orange a little bit too dry, and really not much taste to it. So I would go for this one. Not bad. Do you want to try?
Good. I think they were all the same, but I think the orange one was a bit more ripe, so maybe it's better to go for less ripe then.
I think so. Or maybe it's overripe. What do you think?
Yeah, well that might be it.
Do you want to try now?
Yeah. Here we go.
You now
First
taste.
taste of cacti fruit, prickly pear. Smell reminds me of something. Can't think of what. Yeah, not much taste to that orange. Let's try the yellow one now. Yeah, it's like hard to describe the taste.
I think it's more sweeter, isn't it?
It's a little bit sweet, yeah, the yellow, but I don't know, it's hard to describe what it tastes like, to be honest. I think, guys, you'll have to try it for yourselves. There's a bit of barbecue action going on, Carla.
Yep.
What are we having tonight?
Tofu's almost done.
Oh, tofu. Some grilled veg, I see.
It's gonna, yeah, marinated courgettes and peppers.
Awesome.
And if there's enough heat left in the embers, we might have some.
Oh, baked potatoes I can spy.
Ones you got.
Yeah, and then the
Good.
mushrooms are waiting to be put on.
How are you going to do the mushrooms?
Probably just pop them on foil.
Yeah. Awesome, and these are the hungry guests.
Take a look at this view. Well everyone, this is what the holiday has been reduced to on the second day. Take a look.
Go, man! Go faster!
So fun.
We've got some spectators over there.
Holiday of a lifetime in Spain So there you have it folks, the holiday of a lifetime in Spain has turned into kiddies playtime. It's what can you say?
Come join us.
Goodbye everyone, I'm about to throw myself off this cliff.
I'll help you.
Okay, so Inga in her wisdom has declared that we are to engage in some water sports. So we're going to go out and be pulled along by a speedboat on some rubber rings, and I'm going to take the GoPro with us, so you all get to see what it's like.
Yay!
Yay! Right, see you out there. So this is what passes for the height of fashion. There she is.
Very hot.
Yeah. The sand is so hot here it's burning our feet. It's called Great Big Mabel. Should be fun. Here we go! Oh, right, he's gonna whip her around. Here we go! My camera skills are doing this justice. Oh. And that is how you have fun in Spain.
Guys, how we survived!
Woo! Okay, time to chill.
Change of plans. We can't go paragliding anymore.
Well, we do this one again! Yay!
It's very expensive, but here we go. One more time. Gracias. Whoa, whoa.
I'm opening my eyes for you.
This is good! Oh.
Awesome, guys!
Mum, 3 words. How can you describe this?
Oh.
3 words.
Oh, I don't know. My arms are numb, you know.
Okay, that's 4, but that will do. That was good. That was very good. We're signing off until next one.
Evening everyone. The last night at the villa unfortunately, but we've got a treat for you. We're making vegan paella tonight, and we'll give you step-by-step instructions of how we're going to make it. And that's the first time I'm making paella myself, so it'll be an interesting one, an adventure. So see you in the kitchen. In the little villa kitchen, we've got the mise en place prepared. I've had some helpers, 2 chefs, Carolis and Edita, and here we go. So I'll put the recipe on the at the bottom as well, but I'll just show you, what I've prepared. Okay. So we've got the rice, which is already kind of pre-cooked and soaked. Basically what you do is you get double the water to the rice ratio, and get the water to boiling, put the rice in, and just mix it. Well, mine is a brown rice, so I kind of made it to get to boil, and then switch the gas off and let it sit for 20 minutes. I think with white rice they said just, you know, put it in the boiling water, stir it, switch it off, and then leave for 20 minutes. But I've, you know, let it come to boil because it's brown rice. So that's the rice prepared. Then I've chopped everything else up. So there's an onion. I'm kind of doubling the recipe, so this would be probably worth 2 medium onions. This is 1 big onion. There's 1 bell pepper. It should be really 1 red and 1 green pepper, but yellow pepper, that's all we had. And just 1, so we are kind of making it up with a bit of courgette, you know, extra veg. Then we've got 6 garlic cloves. The recipe original is obviously 3. Then we've got a couple of tomatoes diced up. Then we've got our broth, so about 4 cups of broth. Original recipe is 2. Then we've got some paella spicing, or if you don't have paella spicing, you can replace that with 1 tablespoon of paprika, the recipe says, and 1 teaspoon of turmeric. So that's kind of the base, but also it's got the traditional one has got some saffron in, so you probably need to add a little bit of saffron as well. But we found some paella seasoning in the villa, so we're just using that. So that's about 2 teaspoons worth of spices of this special seasoning. And we've got some salt, sea salt. We've got some artichoke hearts frozen, and we've got some extra veg. We haven't got peas at the minute, but we'll use some other frozen veg here. And we've got some oil. I know my channel is normally without oil, but because it's kind of traditional Spanish recipe and I've never made it before, I'll make it with oils. All you need is just 1 tablespoon of olive oil to fry the onions and garlic. So obviously we are doubling, so we'll put like 2 tablespoons. So just a little bit of oil for this recipe. That's about it. So we've got the pan quite hot. So I'll add the oil. And then it says you need to fry the onion and garlic on medium high for about 5 to 7 minutes until it's kind of, the onion is translucent, so obviously not too hot of a stove. But also I definitely don't recommend putting the garlic together at the same time, because onion needs more time to cook and garlic burns easily. So put the onion for like say about 5 minutes and then add the garlic for the last minute or 2. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, you can see that the oil is smoking a bit, so it's hot enough. So we'll add the onion. Give it a stir, reduce it to medium because I'll put it on to high to heat it up. So yeah, about 6. So I'm gonna cook this for 5 minutes, and then I'll come back to you once I've added the garlic, and then we'll continue with the recipe. It's been about 3 minutes, so as you can see, the onion is turning a bit translucent already. So I'm going to add the garlic for the last couple of minutes and let that cook a bit and become fragrant. Mix that in. And by the way, I forgot to say that I'm using the recipe from the website called The Spruce. It's called Vegetarian and Vegan Spanish Paella Recipe. So I'm using that recipe, and I'll put it down below. I can smell the garlic already. It's getting nice and fragrant. We'll give it another minute, and then I'm gonna add the peppers and the tomatoes. So it's been about a minute, and the onions are looking nice and translucent now, and the garlic is fragrant. So we're gonna add the peppers. I kind of sliced them nice and long, I thought, to give a bit more interest. And also adding the diced tomatoes. And the recipe says to cook that for another 3 minutes. We'll see how these cook. I might give it a little bit more so it gets a bit, so that the peppers get a bit soft. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. It's been about 7 minutes, and I increased the temperature a bit on the gas, well, electric actually, because it wasn't really kind of cooking that well. But it's been, like I said, 7 minutes, and now finally the peppers look that they have softened, and the tomatoes seems like they are separating from the skins a little. So what we'll do the next step now. We'll add the rice. So add the rice, and then the broth. So we need to get that to the boil. Then we can add our seasonings and then leave it to simmer for about 15 minutes, and then we'll add the vegetables for the end. So we'll let this boil and get back. The rice is now boiling, so we can add the spices and leave it for 15 minutes. So here we go, you can see the boil. We reduce this onto a simmer. Add the paella spice. Nice and orange color. And I'll add just 1 teaspoon of salt, because we already got some salt in the broth. Although the double recipe would be 2 teaspoons, but I think it'll probably be way too much, so I'll just add a teaspoon to this. Mix it up. It's getting nice and yellow. It's the turmeric and saffron. Saffron even, in English. It's doing their job. All mixed in, and now we're going to leave to simmer on low for 15 minutes, and then I'll get back and put our vegetables. So see you in a bit. It's been about 10 minutes for the paella simmering, but it kind of stuck to the bottom of the pan, so I've added a little bit of olive brine, very delicious olive brine we found here. So I'll put a little bit of that, maybe a cup, or maybe, yeah, just under a cup. And I'm gonna add the vegetables now as well. So I'm gonna put courgette, the artichoke hearts, and then the rest of the vegetables. And leave it for the last 7 to 10 minutes. So yeah, we'll let this simmer for 10 minutes and then get back to check. So it's been 10 minutes since I put in the vegetables, so let's check it out. So yeah, it's looking nice. I'll try a little bean, see if it's cooked. Let's cook through. And I'll try a little piece of artichoke as well. Oh. Yeah, so that's done. All that's needed now is to taste test it. So now the best part, taste testing. Got a full table of people ready to tuck in here.
Yeah.
Anybody tried?
Including our smallest health seeker.
Yeah. Anybody tried paella before? Actual
I
paella?
tried it before I was vegan, so I haven't tried a vegan one.
Ooh, so you can tell us if it actually tastes like it's supposed to, because I have no idea. I've never tried a paella
It's been over
before.
5 years ago.
So yeah, so let's give it a go, huh?
Tastes good.
Yeah, it's quite accurate.
Quite accurate?
I've never tasted before, so I don't know.
Yeah.
10 points to Ingador.
She needs her own hat.
It's tasty.
Yeah?
I like the thickness of the sauce.
Yeah. Yum. Now for the video taker. Do you want to partake?
And now for a seamless cut. Okay, my turn.
There we go. The man behind the camera.
That gets 2 big thumbs up from me.
Is Mark happy?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat. Well, very good.
So, there we have it. Last night in Villa Rebehana. Enjoy.
Thank you.
So we're back from holidays. I forgot to do the outtake there, so I'm just finishing with the home shot, and I hope you enjoyed the little clips from the holiday and paella recipe. And I'm going to leave you with this shot of this lovely shell we've got from our diving.
Ando su destino, poquito de la sombra sin más.